There's this creator on here, her name is Christy, and she's doing a series on how long does it actually take, where she's doing the things that she's been procrastinating for months and sometimes years, and seeing how long it actually takes. And these things that she's been procrastinating take like 5 minutes. It take like 10 minutes maybe, and there are things that she's procrastinated for years. This series has actually altered my brain chemistry, because why did I wake up this morning and go finally put some windshield wiper fluid in my car? I have been driving with no windshield wiper fluid for months. If my window needs to be clean, I just take water from my BrüMate and then pour it on the window. So I'm gonna do something similar for the job search, because here's the thing. Everybody's just like, I don't have time. I don't have time. And I get it, because a full-time job is exhausting on its own, especially if it's a job that you hate. But let's measure how long it actually takes you to update your resume. Now, I'm a professional job seeker. Like, if there was a certification for job seeker, I would have that certification. I'd have like the highest one. So of course my resume is always updated. So we're gonna start with a basic resume that's really basic. I know that's where most of y'all are. This is Deborah's resume. She has great experience, but she's not doing a good job of showcasing it. We're gonna go ahead and start our stopwatch, see how long this takes us. First thing that we're gonna do is we're trying to find a position, at least one, that Deborah's gonna be really excited about applying to, because we're gonna use that to create the resume. We're gonna start with my favorite job board, which is TrueUp. She's in HR, so we're gonna go to People, Human Resources, and Remote. Duh. When I'm creating a resume, I like to use 3 job descriptions, because if you're using 3 job descriptions, you're gonna probably have most of the keywords that are gonna be in any other job description. So I found 3 positions that I think are really good. And what we're gonna do is we are going to save it to our job tracker. I use Teal, I think it's amazing. And since we're using their job tracker, we're also going to use their resume builder, just because it's going to be easier for us. And so I put those 3 jobs on my tracker, and then what Teal does is it compares the resume to the job description and sees what keywords you're missing. And then once you find those keywords, it'll also create bullet points using AI, because the secret to creating a resume quickly is going to be to use AI. 15% is actually not bad, like, taking into consideration how awful this resume is. So I have these keywords, and we're just going to add them to the resume. And it's super easy. All you gotta do is click this button, just choose whichever keywords feel aligned to you, and then it's going to create bullet points based on your resume as well as the job description. As it's adding those bullet points with those keywords, the percentage goes up. And you can even take your basic bullet points and improve it with AI, so you don't even have to start from scratch. The other thing is, when it is creating these bullet points, it has 2 bullet points that have a measurable result and 1 without. And the measurable result is really there to showcase impact. So I think that's really important to add measurable results. I like at least 1 to 2 bullet points per job. Teal recommends for you to be over 50%. This is just like a made up number, because recruiters don't have a system that has a percentage like this. But I know that if it's closer to that 100% or over 50%, then it's gonna have most of the keywords that I would need for other jobs. And I've actually already applied to the position as well. So I wanted to see what the whole process would take from creating a resume from scratch, or from a very basic resume,